The Boston Celtics pulled off a 19-point comeback on the road Thursday night, beating the Miami Heat 119-114 at Seaso Center. Anthony Simons led the charge with an impressive 39 points. The win extended Boston's winning streak in Miami to 9 games and improved the Celtics to 25-15, second in the Eastern Conference. But the biggest moment of the night may have come after the final buzzer. A video emerged following the victory that has Celtics fans buzzing. And the timing of it could not be more significant. What happened after the final buzzer? Video surfaced shortly after Boston's win in Miami showing Jason Tatum on the sideline. While there is no clear audio, lip readers have interpreted Tatum as saying, "I'm ready." The timing is notable. Thursday marked approximately 8 months since Tatum ruptured his Achilles tendon. Back in May 2025, Chris Haynes reported that Tatum's father expected his son to be out 8 to 9 months. That projection placed a potential return sometime in late January or February. Now, the timeline has arrived, and Tatum may have just confirmed it. The Celtics do not need to rush. Boston's performance without Tatum has removed the urgency to rush him back. The Celtics sit at 25-15, trailing the Detroit Pistons by just 4.5 games for the top spot in the Eastern Conference. Jaylen Brown has carried the offensive load while positioning himself in MVP conversations. Derek White has been playing at a fringe all-star level. The supporting cast has been consistent. There is no need to force Tatum back before he is ready. If and when he returns, it will be because his body supports it, not because the team demands it. How Boston pulled off the comeback in Miami. Thursday's win required resilience. The Celtics fell behind 19 points in the first quarter. Miami built what looked like an insurmountable lead early. Boston starters struggled to generate anything offensively, and the Heat capitalized. But Boston's bench kept them in it. Simons checked in and immediately provided a scoring punch. He knocked down threes and attacked the basket, cutting into Miami's lead. Luka Garza joined him in the effort, and the two combined for 24 first-half points. Boston chipped away in the third quarter, and Simons took over in the fourth. He poured in 18 points in the final period, hitting clutch shots when the Celtics needed them most. Miami had no answer. The 39-point performance was a season high for Simons and a reminder of the depth Boston has built this season. The Celtics have won games in different ways all year, and Thursday was another example of their ability to weather early adversity and find a way to close. The Eastern Conference is wide open. Detroit leads the standings, but Boston has been climbing steadily. If Tatum returns healthy and finds his rhythm before the playoffs, the Celtics become one of the most dangerous teams in the league. Final word for the Celtics. Jason Tatum may have just sent the clearest signal yet. "I'm ready." The timeline supports it. 8 months since the injury. 8 to 9 months was the projection. And now, Tatum appears to be telling everyone what they have been waiting to hear. Boston has not made an official announcement. There is still no confirmed return date. But the video from Thursday night, combined with the timing, suggests Tatum's comeback is closer than ever. The Celtics have built something special without him. Now, they may be about to get their franchise cornerstone back just as the season reaches its most critical stretch. If you listen to the media, you probably think that Bam Adebayo is having the worst season of his Miami Heat career. From a box score standpoint, you could certainly make that argument. However, he's been a key piece in the Heat's new-look offense and continues to be one of the more versatile frontcourt defenders in the NBA. When speaking to the media on Saturday, January 17th, following the Heat's 122-120 win over the Oklahoma City Thunder, Adebayo clapped back at those who have criticized his production this season. "I don't care about what anybody says about me offensively," Adebayo said. "They're going to move the goalposts for me every night. I don't shoot enough. I'm not being aggressive, shooting too much. It's the wrong shot diet. So my teammates, my coaching staff, they know what I'm capable of. Obviously, every shot that I take, I work on all the time, and SPO Spoelstra knows that. SPO sees it." Adebayo continued. "So, it's not a shocker that I shoot certain shots, or people are looking at my shot charts and I'm shooting too many threes. I ain't gonna say that's every night that I'm gonna shoot 10, but you play the right way, and then you're open, so I have enough confidence in myself to shoot that motherf**********. The veteran big man chose the right night to speak out. Adebayo ended the game against Oklahoma with 30 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists and a steal, shooting 40.9% from the field and 60% from deep. Adebayo was previously labeled as overpaid. According to an anonymous NBA scout who was speaking with the Miami Herald's Barry Jackson, Adebayo is overpaid on his current contract. He's not really a max player anymore, the scout said. It's amazing what's happened with him. The new offensive system hasn't done him any justice. His offense has regressed. He's not getting as many assists, 2.6 to 4.3 last season. He's better in a pick-and-roll-oriented system than what they're running now. Adebayo, 28, is set to begin a 3-year, $161.3 million contract next season, where he will earn between $49.80, $53.70, and $57.7 million throughout each year of the deal. Jeff Teague spoke on Adebayo's struggles for Heat. During a recent episode of Jeff Teague's Club 520 podcast, the former NBA guard shared his opinion on Adebayo's game, explaining why he shouldn't be considered as a star player. Bam don't really be killing, Teague said. He's just a good player, he's not a star, he's a good complementary piece. He's still a quality player, fringe all-star. I think if they get Ja Morant some new blood in there that can run PNRS with him, I think he'll step up. I just don't think he's playing with a pure PG right now. Clearly, Adebayo has heard all the noise and criticism this season. Waiting to speak on that noise until after arguably his best game of the current campaign was smart. It forces everyone to listen, and you have the numbers to fall back on and prove your point. Still, Adebayo must find a way to sustain the level we saw from him against Oklahoma. Consistency in his role will be the only thing that truly quietens the noise surrounding him, especially in the coming weeks as we inch closer to the February 5th trade deadline. The Miami Heat have had a mediocre season thus far, especially according to their standards. Miami sits 22-20, 8th place in the Eastern Conference. Although they've dealt with plenty of injuries this season, it's fair to say that the Heat have lacked star power. Although he's beginning to turn things around, Bam Adebayo struggled to begin the year, while Tyler Herro has missed 31 games due to injury. Amidst Miami's struggles, the Heat have been linked to acquiring Ja Morant from the Memphis Grizzlies. That said, Sunday's rumors walked back on that idea. According to the Stein Line, a newsletter by NBA insider Mark Stein, one league source said, the Heat should be scratched as a Morant suitor, even if the terms are favorable, if such a move jeopardizes a future trade run at Milwaukee's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Even though Morant could be a good fit for the Heat, especially at a discounted price, Miami has sought after Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks for multiple seasons. Antetokounmpo would certainly elevate Miami's status as contenders, however he'd take much more to acquire. Furthermore, the Bucks have insisted that Giannis will stay with the team beyond the February 5th trade deadline. That leaves the Heat with a difficult choice. Should they pursue Morant this season due to his low price point? Or write him off in hopes of acquiring Antetokounmpo at some point down the line? In the meantime, Miami will return to action Monday, taking on the Golden State Warriors away from home.